Hello, this is Black117 here, and today I'll be featuring my week 4 battle of the PBL League against Fall River Floatzels of SirBacon. I think that's his username or from the Discord chat we're in. And so far we're doing okay in this league after snagging the victory against Drast. I think it was a 5-0, so. We have to so far we gotta make ends meet, or we gotta break even here because we're still negative. We're 1-2 right now, and if we get this win, we're gonna be 2-2, which will be even. So it'll put us back into playoff position. All right. So this week wasn't gonna be easy, to be honest. We had to deal with probably one of the hardest matches one of the hardest matches I've seen in a while. So we had to deal with a Charizard Y, a Magneton, a Mammoth, Mew, and Nihilego, which I knew all 4 or 5 of those mons were just gonna come. He was gonna bring them no matter what. So, especially the Magneton, the Charizard Y, Mew is always gonna be brought no matter what, given it's just versatile and it's just you learn every move in the game. Nihilego has its it could be the half setter with toxic spikes and rocks, and it could be a sweeper as well, and also a finisher as well. So we got to be careful. Now you could have brought a lot of other mons, whether it be Haxorus, Jellicent, Mandibuzz, Cesarina, Ambipom. The Medicham also was a good pick. So the thing about this team is I really don't know how I was going to approach this battle. So I thought, well, might as well just bring my best mons to this match. Well, no kidding. So, well, this week I just brought Diancie. Remember we allow unreleased megas. So when I came in this league, I had this. I already had regular Mega Diancie, so we had so this team was kind of given to me, so in a sense, since I was a sub. So I have Mega Diancie here with it's an offensive Diancie from back in ORS, Earth Power, Moonblast, now Power Gem, set up a Diamond Storm. So with rocks, we have a unique Cortana set with Dark Canyon Z with Night Slash to nuke the Mew, and with Defog, because I really don't want to deal with Toxic Spikes as well and rocks at all. So especially with some of the mons here, Necrozma, I really don't know what I want with Necrozma, but I think at the end of the day I want a physically defensive one because really Mammothswine was a huge threat, and I didn't know how to deal with Mammothswine very well. So that's why I have this Necrozma set here. Then we have Heracross, which is a Scarf set, and what was it? Scarf Heracross with Close Combat Knockoff, Rock Slide, and Mega Horn. Just pretty standard for most of his team. And I brought it with Guts, given the fact that he has potentially three ways where he could either. I thought that Moxie wasn't going to be helpful, given he had switch-ins for let's say a Scarf Heracross. So if I use Mega Horn, it'll hit the Mew, but then he would just go into Charizard Y, knockoff. I could make let's say the Mew or Magneton, but he could go back into Charizard Y to take it. Mega Horn, by search. Rock Slide, you can just go to Mag and just get momentum. So I gotta be careful here. So then we have Choice Band, Flash Fire, Arcanine. So if I'm able to set up my Flash Fire, and if he gets the Sun boosted, that'll be amazing. So as I'll just pretty much, I'm able to nuke one of his mons down. So I'm not so Jellicent, but this week you'll see that none of his mons will appreciate Choice Band Flare Blitz. Last week we got Meltank, which I really don't know why I brought it. It's just It's especially defensive, and I just wanted something to take hits, so yeah. So we get in the battle. Now he goes into Nidokings, and he goes for Heracross, and right here, I'm just like thinking to myself, okay, do I just go for it, reveal down Scarf, or do I expect him to be hit Scarf as well, so, and hit me back with something. So I go for, what was it, Close Combat, and he is Sash, so indeed he is the setter. He sets up his rocks, and I'm like, alright, I'm just gonna go for Close Combat again. He knows I'm Scarfed, and I figured that now, then he has a Rocky Helmet, so I'm like, oh great, he's defensive, so I gotta be careful. I didn't have a switch into Mew because, again, I just don't know what it's gonna do. So I just go into Necrozma, and he goes into Mamoswine, and I just recover back in leftovers. I noticed that I'm faster than the Mamoswine, so maybe he doesn't have investment at all. So he has maybe a lot in like Spec F or I don't know, but I don't know. I didn't ask. So I do a good chunk to where Flare Blitz can kill, so that's good. Like I go from like Moonlight just to recover off damage, and he goes for like, and he switches to Nihilego, and basically at this point, Nihilego he was pretty much stacking it, but he wanted to get the Toxic off so that he weakens my Necrozma down, which from residual turns or damage, as you'll see in the coming turns. He goes to the Medicham, and he goes for Fake Out, as I said. Fake Out damage, Toxic damage, whatever. So he goes to Ice Punch, and I go for Psy Shock again, just to deal some chip damage, and this is going out very well. So I know that Necrozma is going to die, so I just decide to let him die, and just go for the Psy Shock, and it does 51% to Charizard Y, and I'm like, yes, that's good enough. So now he goes in Charizard Y, and this right here he gets a crit. I'm like, oh great, this is really bad. He goes for Flame Charge, and I'm like, I get a crit on my physically defensive Necrozma. I know he has the Sun, but that was just, I don't know if he was physically offensive or whatever, but that was very, very unfortunate on our end. And now, because I was gonna Thunder Wave him, and that would have just weakened his Char to the point where like we could just beat it with one of our other mons. So that was a very unfortunate on our end. So Necrozma goes down, and I'm forced to go into Aloe Vera Pupper, and I go for E-Speed just to like beat the Char Y, her pick it off from the health it's at, and it goes down. He goes into Mamoswine, and I know he knows at this point he knows that I'm probably banded or and I'm forced to go into American Cow. If anyone of you get the reference, if anyone of you get the reference, I love you. So yeah, that's funny. So yeah, but this cow is going to die, whatever. Yeah, the thing is, Meltank wasn't going to do shit anyway, so Meltank wasn't going to do shit anyways. So like, and even though it had dick fat, it was just like, oh, well, it's going to die. So now here, like, I decided whether or not I wanted to go for Defog or go for the Night Slap, or not the Dark Union Z, or like Z, like on for the Mew. But I'm like, at this point, he's gonna sack it. So I'm like, alright, I'm just gonna go for Defog in case he goes into, let's say, like Magneton. So unfortunately for this Katana, I did not have Sacred Sword. So yeah, and he goes for a Z move here, and he goes for Supersonic Strike. I'm like, whoa. He was probably predicting my Heracross or so, but I don't know. I'm not so sure what that was based off of. So he does a chunk to me, and he goes for Ice Shard here just to pick off card, and I'm like, the crit did not matter. and I'm just gonna go get my Beast Boost. Now here, I thought he's just gonna pick me out with Fake Out plus Bullet Punch. And he goes for Fake Out, and I'm right. So now this is the very interesting part. He goes for Endure, and I'm like, oh great. Now he has +1 speed as well. And he goes for Ice Punch, and now this is really bad. At this point, here's the thing. I'm forced into two options here. And as you see, I go into Heracross. But the thing is, I was forced to go either into Heracross or Arcanine. And the reason why I go into Heracross is because Heracross is naturally faster than Medicham with the Scarf. So it's pretty much the same, like Scarf, +1 speed. So I could knock off any of his mons now. And as you see, I outspeed and just knock out the Medicham. And he goes to Magneton, and that's a very, very, very important Pokemon to knock off, because I need to know the item of this one, or what set it is. Because if it's like, let's say, Scarf, then it's very threatening for my Diancie or my Arcanine. So, and if for Mew it has like Rocky Helmet, so I could do a significant amount with like Heracross. So that's why I locked myself into knockoff. So I go for knockoff again, and I get rid of the Eviolite, and he goes for Thunder Wave, and now I'm in a very, very interesting point. And I'm like, okay, I can't switch out. And I'm pretty much forced to sack Heracross and just keep going for knockoff. Because, well, technically speaking, I'm Guts boosted now. And I get paralyzed! And I'm like, no! And I get a crit! And the Mew goes in. And he goes for the Ice Beam. And am I gonna... Nope. Well, nope. Heracross dies. Stan dies. I was like, well... I mean, this is just for fun, by the way, so... but that was a Guts boosted knockoff coming for Mew. And that would have been very huge, because given the fact well, I'll say in the end, so will it matter or not. So I'm forced into Arcanine, and here I just keep going for damage, and he has Roost, and I'm like, well, I'm just going for like Flare Blitz, and he's going for Roost. Obviously, I'm like, great. I don't know why I'm doing this, and he's just like, he just pretty much like ended the turn off or whatever at the same amount of HP, and I'm now down to Diancie, and I'm very, very scared if he has a Steel move, because if he does, well, then it's over. So we'll see if I win or not. So I Mega. So pretty much I have to decide whether or not I have to attack. Well, if I have to attack at this point no matter what, because I don't have Protect or Sub. So here I go for my Mega Evolution, and I go for the Moonblast, do 50%, and I get a special attack drop, and that's huge. And he doesn't freeze me with the Ice Beam. And at this point, it's game. So Pop is able to like beat the Mew, and Magneton switches in, and unless I misclick, I just like there's no way in which I can not lose this game. So GG to SirBacon and his team, and that was a very, very good game. Very, very good game. I think, to be honest, the crits on the Necrozma and the Heracross were kind of like unfortunate, but that's how it goes sometimes. I actually think we should have, like, if we didn't get, I don't know if it was a setup Mew, so then again it could have been defensive, but like, I think I should have just went to Diancie immediately, just to deal damage, for sure. Given the fact that I was just like uncertain whether it had like Flash Cannon or something, or Iron Tail. But we were able to win this game with like a 1-0. I honestly think it could have been like, let's say, I think it would have still been like a 1-0 in some fashion, or it would have been very close in both ways. But it just, as you could see, Diancie was able to put in a lot of work in the end. Arcanine saved the day, honestly. Like, if it wasn't for extreme speed onto the Char Y and to the Medichan, I think we would have got swept because we lost our Necrozma very early. So good game to SirBacon, and we'll try to do another video of these sorts next week. As I forgot what our opponent is, but we're now 2-2, so I'm like, I guess we'll keep rolling. There's not much I might consider some transactions since there's some members in this team I don't like, but so far I'm just gonna stick it out and see what happens. So yeah, like I said, I'll do another video of these sorts next week. So see ya.